BFM 91.2 को स्टुडियो घडीमा बेलुकीको ठीक 7 बजेको छ।
यस टाइम चेकका प्रायोजक
सप्तकोशी ओपिसी सिमेन्ट, पूर्वको गौरव।
तपाईको वहाँ 100% तपाईको।
आगामी कार्यक्रमको साथमा कोहिनोर चस्मा घर, रङ्गेली रोड, विराटनगर। कोहिनोर चस्मा घर फर बेटर vision.
The VAR show. The one place for your weekly football update.
Hello and good evening to all our listeners. Very warm welcome to the VAR show, the show which talks about various major football leagues in details. So what do we include? We include gossips, transfer rumors, controversies, statistics, facts, banters and much more. Well, that's our general routine. And yes, you're listening to this show at BFM 91.2 and it airs every Friday at 7 p.m. You can also tune in through the Hamro Patro app or through bfm912.com. You have various options in store for you. Well, today we have Prakash with us who will be looking after the technical aspects. So I would like to welcome him to the show. And as usual, we have transfers, Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, trivia, songs. Well, you name it, we have it. But due to the current pandemic, we are having certain changes in our regular routine. And we have interviews. And yes, Bundesliga is back, so we have some update on the Bundesliga as well. But first up, enjoy a song, Our New World by Dream Theater, and we'll see you on the other side with an interview. So, welcome back to the VAR show. And to inform you, today's interview will involve much more than just regular football talks. Well, it will give you more insights into what goes behind the screens. So, today we have one of the key figures behind all the La Liga matches that are broadcasted on your TV screens. Well, today we have none other than the managing director of La Liga from India, Jose Antonio Gojgajka. So we would like to begin with the interview, and thanks to Mr. Jose for having contributed his time towards the show and the interview.
The VAR Show. The one place for your weekly football update.
Hola, a very warm welcome to the VAR show, the show which talks about all the various major football leagues in detail. Today we are going to continue the theme of interviews, and we have a very special guest with us. We have the Managing Director of La Liga of India, Mr. Jose Antonio Cachaza. So without wasting much time, I would like to thank Jose for coming on the show. Welcome, and thank you once again for coming on the show. It's a very big honor to have a guest like you on our show, and I would like to begin the podcast by asking how are you and what are you doing during this pandemic period?
Well, thank you for having me here. I think it is always a pleasure to bring La Liga close to the Indian and Nepalese fans. I think you're in Nepal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Nepal. I was once there, and I hope I can go back really soon. Well, this is a kind of strange times for all of us who are undergoing confinement. I am locked down in Madrid with my family and working most of the time. No, I mean the magic of these times is that we can be connected with our mobiles and our laptops. Just having an internet connection allows you to work. So I think I think we all can talk about two stages on what we are doing. No, at first it was a kind of time of confusion. Say it was a situation that nobody could expect, so we didn't really know how to cope. I mean, we always have been clear that in La Liga that our objective was to try to do what we do, which is to finish the competition. No, once this was going to be clear, we start working hard to how to come back to competition. And La Liga teams all around the world, as is our case, as you know, I am based out of Delhi, and I hope I'll be back in Delhi as soon as possible. Basically, as soon as restrictions are to international travel are lifted. So we are working hard in all our territories, how to communicate that the return of the competition and to get the competition closer to the fans. That in the subcontinent we have a good advantage, which is our matches are all for free through Facebook. So I think that will help us to get closer to our fans. But that's what we are doing, working hard in return to come back to competition and bring it to our fans. That's our job now.
So let's move on to a lighter topic, football. So I have seen and probably most of our listeners then would have seen, a lot of the Spanish teams have come back to training. So when is La Liga coming back?
Well, we cannot say, no. I mean, of course, we have our plans. We were, during this time, you were asking me before, we work out 5 or 6 different calendars. So we were just planning on different situations. So our hopes are to come back around mid-June. Surely in the month of June, but of course that will depend on the evolution of the pandemic in Spain. That's going better, and we can only say a date once we have a green light from the government.
Okay, so now I'll talk, since you look after the La Liga brand in India. So you have a lot of competitions. Like you said, you go free on Facebook most of your matches, and but you have huge players like Premier League, which has such a big brand. How difficult is it competing with them, or maybe something that is just coming up like an ISL? Is it difficult for La Liga?
Well, competing is always difficult, and especially when you want to be the best, it's not easy. And I mean, as you say, the Premier League is there, and we are fighting with them for being the best, and we are fighting for being the best also with Bundesliga, with the French league, with the Italian league. I mean, we are the big European leagues right now are ahead, and then you have the newcomers who are investing. No, I mean, they are far away, like the Chinese league, the J League in Japan, or Major League Soccer in the US. But I think we are at the top, and that's good. How difficult is to compete with the Premier? I mean, it depends how you look at it. I mean, on the pitch, for the last 10 years, we have been consistently ahead of them. Not just in numbers of international trophies won by our teams, but also according to the FIFA table of best leagues. Is that enough for us? No, we need to. When you had to be the best, you had to fight every day, and you had to compete, and you had to respect your rivals. The good thing of this is that it's a friendly rivalry. We have from an institutional standpoint, we have a great relationship with Premier League, and basically. What we want at this time, I mean, we can say that according to FIFA classification, we are ahead of them on the pitch, but clearly, economically, we are behind. So they are making more money out of the rights in different areas of the world, especially in Asia, because they have been working this for many, many years ahead of us. And we know that, and our job is to try to better them and to catch up all the time that we were in the market.
So we still have a lot more to learn from Mr. Jose. So stay tuned while we move into a short break. But first up, we'll let you enjoy a song, Sweet But Psycho by Ormax. See you after the break.
Sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho. So left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for second. With your play, you just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind. Grab a shotgun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. And people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. So someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotion. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, my mind.
मार्बल, ग्रेनाइट, सिपी फिटिङ्स, बाथवेयर र सेनेटरीका लागि पूर्वाञ्चलमै पहिलो एक्सक्लुसिभ शोरूम रोयल मार्बल अब विराटनगरमा। रोयल मार्बल प्राइभेट लिमिटेड, हाम्रो अस्पताल अगाडि एयरपोर्ट मोड, 021 460 231 र 98 017 083 33।
रोयल मार्बल, एक्सपिरियन्स द रोयल लिभिङ।
दूध तथा दुग्ध पदार्थको सेवन गरौँ, विभिन्न प्रकारका रोगसँग लड्ने सक्ने क्षमता बढाउँ।
दुग्ध विकास संस्थान डीडीसी विराटनगरको आईएसओ सर्टिफाइड प्लान्टबाट उत्पादित तथा प्रशोधित डीडीसी ब्रान्डका दूध, दही, पनिर तथा घिउ सेवन गरी विभिन्न प्रकारका रोगसँग लड्न सक्ने क्षमता बढाउन सदैव दूध तथा दुग्ध पदार्थको सेवन गरौँ।
दुग्ध विकास संस्थान, विराटनगर दुग्ध वितरण आयोजना।
सम्पर्क 021 420 040, 98 520 28 640, 98 520 33 325।
सोमानी ड्युरा ग्रेस लन्च, पूर्वाञ्चलको एक मात्र शोरूम सिटी मार्बलमा सोमानीका ड्युरा ग्रेस ठुला ठुला टाइल्सका साथसाथै जेक्वायरका फर्सेट र सेनेटरी वेयरका साथै मार्बल, ग्रेनाइट, मार्बल फ्लोगार्डका सीपीभीसी, पीवीसी फिटिङ र पीवीसी बोर्डहरू खोजे जस्तो उचित मूल्यमा पाउनुहुनेछ।
सिटी मार्बल, विराटनगर, भिरकुडी चोक, डीएसपी रोड।
फोन 021 52 71 81 52 71 81।
मेरी स्टप्स नेपाल यो कोभिड-19 को संकटको घडीमा तपाईहरूको सुरक्षाका लागि सबै आवश्यक उपायहरू अपनाउन हुन अनुरोध गर्दछ। आफ्नो हात साबुन पानीले नियमित रूपमा राम्रोसँग धुनुहोस् र सकेसम्म सामाजिक भेटघाटबाट बच्नुहोस्। हामी सार्वजनिक स्वास्थ्य प्रणालीको एउटा अंशको रूपमा काम गर्ने भएकोले हामीले हाम्रा मेरी स्टप्सका केही सेवा केन्द्रहरू यहाँहरूका लागि खुला गरेर नेपाल सरकार र सेवाग्राहीहरूलाई सहयोग गरिरहेका छौँ। साथसाथै यो समयमा सुरक्षित गर्भपतन र परिवार नियोजन सेवा नियमित रूपले प्रदान गरिरहेका छौँ। थप जानकारी वा आफ्नो अनुकूल सेवा समय लिनका लागि मेरी साथी निशुल्क हेल्पलाइन 1660 01 19756 वा 98 011 19756 मा सम्पर्क गर्नुहोस्।
बचत पनि गर्नुपर्छ, ऋण पनि चाहिन्छ, सुरक्षा र सहज सेवा बैंकबाटै पाइन्छ। बैंकमा खाता अझै खोलौँ, राख्नुहुन्न भाका, गाउँ सहर जताततै प्रभु बैंकको शाखा, समृद्धिको सहयात्री प्रभु बैंक नै रोजौँ। बैंक रोज्दा आज होइन भोलिसम्म सोचौँ।
160 भन्दा बढी शाखा भएको प्रभु बैंक सँगै कारोबार गरौँ। प्रभु बैंक, विश्वास लिन्छौँ, विश्वास दिन्छौँ।
खुसीको खबर, अब विराटनगरमै पहिलो पटक दाँत सम्बन्धी सम्पूर्ण उपचार अत्याधुनिक उपकरणबाट।
त्रिभुवन विश्वविद्यालयका गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट डाक्टर पवन मेहताद्वारा अब लोक सेवा डेन्टल क्लिनिक विराटनगरमा अत्याधुनिक उपकरणबाट दाँत सम्बन्धी सम्पूर्ण समस्याको उपचार गरिन्छ। तपाईँ पनि सम्झनुहोस्।
स्तरीय, सर्वसुलभ र भरपर्दो उपचारका लागि लोक सेवा डेन्टल क्लिनिक विराटनगर 5 बरगाछी।
सम्पर्क 98 070 24 167, 98 070 24 167।
BFM 91.2 सुन्दै जाऊ, BFM 91.2 सुनाउँदै जाऊ।
So before the break, you heard it from Mr. Jose on what he has to say about the competition from other leagues around the world. Well, now let us listen to his views on La Liga's plans and activities with contents to the Asian market.
So, like most of the leagues or clubs, you can say, are targeting Asia and specifically Southeast Asia because of the huge amount of fans and maybe just population of it. As part of La Liga, what initiatives or steps are you taking to cater to the fans,
Well, the first thing to cater to the fans is you need to understand the market. You need to understand the fans. You need to understand the reality of different countries. And of course, you need to establish what are your key markets. No, I mean, we have a global product, but we cannot work with the same level of involvement at any country. So the first step La Liga has done, which is quite unique in the world of football, is to establish offices and send delegates to different countries. So in the case of Asia, we have working offices from Dubai to China and also in Delhi and Singapore. And then we have delegates in a number of countries, I don't know, from Korea to Malaysia to Thailand. So that's the first, to have a direct touch with the market. And then what we do is basically you need to look at it in two different ways. No, I mean, of course, the direct connection, the first connection we have with our fans is our broadcasters, is where they can watch La Liga matches. Second is through digital. I mean, the relevance of digital connection with the fans is growing every day. So we are being quite aggressive on this. Right now, we are the most followed football league in the world in social media, and this allows us to have a two-way connection with our fans. And third, in the main markets, is to do on-ground activities for our fans, like public viewings, competitions, you name it.
So, since I'm from Nepal, what plans do you have for Nepal? Like, I don't see much of a presence of La Liga in Nepal. So, do you have any plans?
Well, you are right. You cannot see that much because we haven't done that much yet. No, I mean, as I said, I was in Nepal, I think 2 years ago, just 4 days on a tourist visit. I was basically only in Kathmandu. I love to visit Kathmandu. I love history. I love all your 3 Durbar squares. I love your stupas. And I sense that there's a love of football. No, while in India you see people, boys playing, young kids playing cricket all around. In Kathmandu, I saw young kids playing football all around. So that was beautiful for me to see. No, we are based in Delhi, and from Delhi we manage the whole subcontinent. And of course our focus is India, which is the biggest market, but we are looking also to do stuff in other countries. I mean, direct connection with the fans, as I said, in other countries like Bangladesh and Nepal. No, the numbers, the figures that we have from Nepal of following social media and also of audience of our matches through Facebook are really good. So I cannot tell you when or what, but definitely we are looking at doing something that gets us closer to the Nepalese fans.
So maybe, Premier League has this program, where they fly in legends of the league and have screening once in a while. Like even, I think City had their trophy parade, not parade as per se, but they had, the trophies flying in for the fans to see. Can we see something similar with La Liga?
Yeah, well, when I say that we are planning that, we do that in India. We have done that. We have a number of legends coming around. So definitely, whenever we decide to do something in Nepal, will imply most likely to bring a legend and to bring the trophy for the people, so being able to take pictures on that, and surely some kind of public screening of a match. No, the thing is, I think until the next year, we cannot even think of doing any kind of screen nowhere in the world. No, COVID will set different ways of looking at things. No, and this thing that it's really connatural to football. No, that bringing fans together around a match, either at the stadium or even in a bar. We need to wait a few months until that's back.
Maybe you can have them come over to my show. Maybe that will bring you closer to the people. You can have some La Liga legends.
That's a good option too.
Okay, there was a discussion, I think last year at one point, that you'll have one of the games outside La Liga, outside of Spain, one La Liga game outside of Spain, and it was, I think, in US or somewhere. Do you have any plans like it can be in India or something?
Well, the first thing, we need to be allowed to play an official match outside of Spain. No, that's the first point. As you know, if you have been following us, it's not been easy. In the world of football has a strong world institution, so we need to have approvals from different institutions, no, from FIFA to the national associations to the Continental Confederation, and this is not being easy. I mean, if you follow what our chairman, Mr. Tebas, says, we'll keep working for that because we think it's good for our competition and good for bringing the signing of La Liga closer to the fans all over the world. So first, we need to be allowed to do that, and then we need the second step will be to find markets that can host this a match of this kind.
I'm sure this part of the interview would have certainly brought joy and smiles to faces of many of the Nepalese people who have been listening to us across the country. Well, so we'll continue more on the interview with Mr. Jose. Well, again, we move into a short break. Well, we'll come back very soon, very soon, and we have yet another good content from him coming up in the third part. Well, first up we have Old Town Roads and the break.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Got the horses in the back, horse tacket attached. Hat is matty black, got the boots like black to match. Riding on a horse, ha, you can wipe your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that Porsche now. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bra. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I kick on back. Wish I could roll on back to the old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
भाटभटेनी सुपर स्टोरको ट्राफिक सचेतना।
मोटरसाइकलमा 3 जना चढी यात्रा नगरौं।
मोटरसाइकल चलाउँदा सदैव हेलमेटको प्रयोग गरौं।
जथाभावी बाटो काट्ने र ओभरटेक गर्ने जस्ता कार्य नगरौं।
सवारी साधन चलाउँदा सवारी साधनका कागज पत्र दुरुस्त राखौं। सवारी साधन तोकिएको स्थानमा रोकी यात्रुलाई चढाउने र ओह्राल्ने गरौं।
सवारी साधनको प्रयोगका बेलामा मोबाइलमा कुरा नगरौं।
ट्राफिक नियमको पालना गरौं, सभ्य नागरिकको परिचय दिउँ।
जिल्ला ट्राफिक कार्यालय मोरङको समन्वयमा भाटभटेनी सुपर स्टोरद्वारा जनहितमा जारी।
अब मेरो नयाँ साथी हेलो टु भेनस स्किन एन्ड हेयर ट्रान्सप्लान्ट क्लिनिक, कोशी अञ्चल अस्पताल उत्तरपट्टि, एमआर डायग्नोस्टिक भवनको दोस्रो तल्ला, विराटनगर, 9810 55 0316 www.venus.com.np। अब बन्ने होइन त एक्स्ट्रा अर्डिनरी।
सर, बधाई छ हजुरलाई।
नयाँ गाडी लिनुभएकोमा। लिनुहोस् तपाईँको इन्स्योरेन्स डकुमेन्ट्स।
अरे वाह, नेको इन्स्योरेन्स।
हजुर सर,
यो कम्पनी मेरो पनि पहिलो रोजाइ नै हो। यसबाट दाबी लिन कागजी झन्झट नै छैन।
त्यसैले त सर, ठाउँको ठाउँ भुक्तानीको लागि नेको इन्स्योरेन्स। हामी पनि गाडी किन्ने ग्राहकहरूलाई नेको इन्स्योरेन्स नै सुझाव गर्छौँ।
अब नेको इन्स्योरेन्स भएपछि त ढुक्क भइहाल्यो।
स्योर सर।
हजुर, नेको इन्स्योरेन्सबाट बिमा गरी सुरक्षित रहौ, भविष्यको जोखिम कम गरौ।
छैन कुनै भरोसा, सतर्क रही नेको इन्स्योरेन्सको साथ गरौँ भविष्यलाई सुरक्षा।
आयो फेरि आयो है बागमती प्लास्टिक, गाउँ सहर सबैको घर घर बागमती प्लास्टिक। हो यो गौरव नेपालको प्लास्टिकका सामानहरूमा सबैभन्दा पहिलो, कहिल्यै नटुट्ने कहिल्यै नफुट्ने बागमतीका राइनो ब्रान्डका प्लास्टिकका सामानहरू तपाईँहरूको चोक बजारमा फेरि आयो है। राइनो
अनब्रेकेबल।
ओहो शिला, धेरै दिनपछि भेट भयो नि। पहिलेको भन्दा तिमी त निकै फेरेछौ।
ए हो र, जबदेखि मैले खुकुरी ब्रान्ड शुद्ध तोरीको तेल प्रयोग गरेँ तबदेखि नै म स्वस्थ छु र मेरा परिवार पनि स्वस्थ नै छन्। त्यसैले म तिमीलाई पनि अलि महँगो भए तापनि यही खुकुरी ब्रान्ड शुद्ध तोरीको तेल नै प्रयोग गर्ने सल्लाह दिन्छु।
त्यसो भए म पनि आजदेखि यही खुकुरी ब्रान्ड शुद्ध तोरीको तेल नै प्रयोग गर्छु।
हजुर, 2 दशकदेखि उपलब्ध हुँदै आएको उही हाम्रो खुकुरी ब्रान्ड शुद्ध तोरीको तेल नै प्रयोग गरी ढुक्क हौ।
हरेक प्रहर, हरेक सहर, हरेक गहन तिम्रै छना। BFM सुन्छु म सधैँ रमाउँछु, यो हो हाम्रो रेडियो, यो हो हाम्रो रेडियो।
Well, welcome back to the VAR show. Well, I don't think I would have to recap on what happened during the second part of the interview. But well, let's now talk money on the ups and downs in the business that come about with movement of some of the big football figures across different football leagues. Well, let's get insight of Mr. Jose on this aspect of the game.
So, I'll talk about one player, quite famous, maybe you might know him, Cristiano Ronaldo. So he's quite famous in this part of the world too, and like when he left La Liga to go to Serie A, how much did it affect the brand? Because like he brings so much viewership.
Well, I can tell you that after Cristiano left, La Liga audience keep growing. So this means that this affects us? No. In terms of image, affects you to lose a player? Well, yes, but also it affected back in the day when Di Stefano went, when Mark Cruyff went, when Maradona went, when Zidane went. So of course, it won't be the best when Cristiano is no longer and Messi will be no longer. This is the nature of football, Players come and go, clubs stay, and that's important. That we have. Probably were the two biggest football clubs in the world, and Atletico getting close to those. I don't need to name them. And also this, what you mentioned about Cristiano is another of the uniqueness of La Liga. I mention all these names on a purpose. If you realize, most of the biggest stars ever in football, most of those who had an international career ended playing in Spain and not in other leagues. No other big league can boast all these barrage of big names. Probably of the top absolute top names in football, all of them, except Pelé and maybe Beckenbauer, have played for La Liga at a time, and these two never play out of the country. So. I understand in Asia, there's a huge following to the star ahead of the clubs. But I think that's changing, and fans are discovering that the real excitement of football is around following a club. Of course, we all have our favorite stars, even some of the we can love players who play for a team that we don't support. But the real challenge of football is having your team or your national team even to win.
So, I just wanted to know about this topic, okay? Tell us something about the consumer engagement of La Liga in this part, Southeast Asia.
What do you want to know?
What are the numbers like? Do you see an improvement, or what is it like?
No, as I said, we are seeing a year improvement in our following. No, I mean, we don't publish broadcast figures, but they have been growing for the last 2 years. And also what we do publish is our social media figures, no? And in part because of the involvement we have in digital and the promotion and how heavy we are betting on digital. If you take the whole subcontinent, we have around 10 million followers, no? I don't remember the figures of Nepal, sorry, but it's more than 4 million in India and almost close in 3.5 million or so in Bangladesh. I think Nepal was around 1 million followers or so. It's a much smaller country, but the penetration is really good. So we can say that in the subcontinent we have the 10% of the following worldwide in social media. So we have 100 million worldwide, about it's a little bit over, and 10% of that is in the subcontinent. So, and this has been growing. No, 4 years ago in India we have only 300,000 followers. We have more than 10 times more. So that's good news for us. No, we know that there's a crave for football in all Asia. I am more focused in the subcontinent. And that audience for us is growing, and the interest, the engagement in social media is growing too.
So okay, I'll move to something more lighter about you and your personal self. Okay, so which club do you support?
Well, I support a club which is in third division right now, which is Racing de Ferrol, which is has never even played in first division in La Liga. Second division, yes, many years, but it's my hometown club, so I'll play safe this.
Okay.
But it's true, it's the only one I am a real, having a small stake. I think one out of a million stakes, I have one, something like that.
So, you have been in the presence of many superstars and very strong personalities. Have you ever been awestruck, or have you ever had a fanboy moment when you met someone?
Well, you realize that mostly we deal with former players who are still with our legends, they are stars, and the first thing that comes to your mind is how normal they can be. You know, it's really glad to be them, having a tea or having lunch, just talking football, and then being professional and doing whatever we have to do. How they are always ready to work. For example, with Guys Comendieta in Mumbai, when we decided on the run to do a visit and a small training day with Slam Boys, he was all game. No, so they are stars. They can still be living out of their image, but once you get to the real person, you can find really sweet and even humble guys.
So on behalf of the entire team of the VAR show, I would like to thank Mr. Jose for having spared his time and giving us insight on what La Liga is around the Asian continent. So, well, thank you, Mr. Jose, for your wonderful words, for your insights into football, into La Liga. So that was it from Mr. Jose, and we'll come up with more such interviews in our coming weeks. Well, for now, to inform you, even you can send in your perspectives and message us in our Facebook page, the VAR show, and we can have some information, some talks over football with you as well. So stay tuned on the other side of the break while we have, as football returned last week, Bundesliga, yes, we have the score lines and updates from Bundesliga on the other side of the break. So first up we have Memories by Maroon 5. So see you after the break.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever and everything would stay the same. Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day. Yeah. Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, yeah. But everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back, memories bring back your. There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. Yeah, but everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Oh, cheers to the wish you were here but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back your. Memories bring back, memories bring back your. Memories bring back your. Memories bring back your.
विश्व शिखरको फेरि सप्तकोशी मुहान छाती बनेर हाँस्छ इलामको बगान मिथिलाको सभ्यता सप्तकोशीको नाम बन्दैछ आज उही पूर्वको अर्को साम सिमेन्ट सप्तकोशी गौरव बनिरहेछ विकासको बाटोलाई सधैँ कोरिरहेछ
सप्तकोशी ओपिसी सिमेन्ट पूर्वको गौरव।
मञ्जुश्री फाइनान्स लिमिटेडमा सजिलो कर्जा सधैँ जान्छु अप्ठ्यारो पर्दा।
के भन्छ यो जितु भतिज हैन के छ त्यस्तो सुविधा लु भन्नु त।
कृषि साना व्यापार घराइसी र सामाजिक कर्जा कृषि योग्य जग्गा जितो राख्न सकिने सजिलो र झन्झट मुक्त कर्जा प्रक्रिया। ल भन्नुस् यस्तो कर्जा कहाँ?
आहा सजिलो कर्जा मञ्जुश्री फाइनान्स लिमिटेडमा।
साथै निक्षेपमा आकर्षक ब्याज दर, मुद्दती निक्षेपमा पौने 11 देखि 11% सम्म ब्याज दर र बचत खातामा 8.5% सम्म ब्याज दर।
मञ्जुश्री फाइनान्स लिमिटेड, शाखा कार्यालय महेन्द्र चोक पश्चिम विराटनगर। फोन नम्बर 021 52 11 94 52 11 95।
गर्दा नि हुँदै हुन्न यो त भयो अति।
यतिका वर्ष कुखुरा पाले केही भएन प्रगति। लौ लौ हेर तिम्रा कुखुरा कति साना साना, हामी सबले झै पकाउनु पर्छ पोषक मिलेर दाना
अचम्मै हुन्छ 36 दिनसम्म 3 किलो 300 ग्राम खुवाउनु पर्छ पोषकले नै 36 दिनमा कुखुरा 2 किलो भन्दा बढी बढ्छ यतिका साल काम गरे समय गयो खेर
मिष्ट गरे पोषक मिलेर दाना नबेचेर खुबै चल्छ मार्केटमा कुखुराको यो खाना अझै दिनुहोस् पोषक दाना भन्छन् सबैजना सबले सधैँ खुवाउँदैछौँ पोषक मिलेर दाना माला माल्छ मुरी फल्छ गजब छ पोषक मिलेर दाना
पोषक पेलेट दाना BFM 91.2 शत% तपाईको BFM 91.2 शत% तपाईको सुन्दै जाऊ सुनाउँदै जाऊ BFM 91.2
Yes, guys, football was back last week, and it was Bundesliga which kicked off after the break. Well, players went on to maintain good social distancing on the bench, and well, it was something different for the side for the viewers. Well, it was empty stands with football running. Well, something new, but Borussia Dortmund versus Schalke kicked off. The derby kicked off. Borussia Dortmund clear winners, easy winners, 4-0. It was an exceptional display from the Bundesliga team on a whole. Well, Sancho and Mario Götze started as the substitutes. First 20 to 25 minutes was a struggle, but after that they were brilliant. Erling Haaland opened the scoring. Well, the wonder kid continues to make merry and enjoy his time at Borussia Dortmund. He opened the scoring in the 29th minute. Well, that was the first Bundesliga goal after the break. And yes, most of them expected it to be Haaland. He also got an assist in the game. Guerrero went on to score twice in the 45th and the 63rd minute. Thorgan Hazard scored in the 40th minute and got in one assist in the game. Julian Brandt, he put in 2 assists in the game. So the front end of Borussia Dortmund squad performed exceptionally well, and that led to a 4-0 victory, comfortable victory over Schalke. Augsburg took on Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg went on to win the game 1-2. Well, Stephen opened the scoring for Wolfsburg in the 43rd minute. Jedwaj got in a goal equalizer for Augsburg in the 54th minute, but it was Ginzele who was a substitute, who came on as a substitute, who got the winner in the 91st minute of the game. And it was a wonderful effort to create that goal by Mbabu, who made a good effort to get into the box of Augsburg and put in that cross for the substitute to put it as a win for Wolfsburg side. Well, Düsseldorf took on Paderborn, and it ended on level terms at 0-0. Augsburg took on Hertha BSC and failed miserably on their home turf, losing out 0-3 to Hertha. Well, they had only 2 shots on target out of the total 18 attempts they went on to take during the game. They also had big chances, probably 5 of them coming into the game, but they failed to convert of them. Goals came in during the second half of the game. It was a dry first half, with Abagamu conceding a own goal in the 50th minute, while Ebzezik and Matthews Kuna adding to the misery in the 60th minute and the 74th minute of the game. So that was a win for Hertha, which fetched them all three points in a 3-0 victory. RB Leipzig could only salvage a points against Freiburg in a 1-1 draw, as the captain Paulsen came to the rescue of RB Leipzig with a wonderful header, with Leipzig trailing in the game until the 76th minute. Well, Gulde got the opener of the game in the 34th minute, and this came against the run of play. Damage done to Leipzig's title race in the return opener. Well, but they still have their hopes high. Let's see what they have in store in the coming weeks. Frankfurt went down, and they were torn apart by Mönchengladbach as they trailed by 2 on the break, and the deficit had increased to 3 by the 73rd minute of the game when Ben Sebaini converted from the spot for Mönchengladbach. Plea found the Frankfurt net within the opening minutes of the game before Thuram made it 2 minutes after the first went in. Well, Andres Silva got in the consolation goal for Frankfurt in the 81st minute and the scoreline ended 3-1. Cologne took on Mainz in a 2-2 draw. Youth opened the scoring early on for Cologne in the 66th minute. Keynes extended the lead right after the break in the 53rd minute. The actions were not done at this point because Owaini reduced the deficit to 1 in the 63rd minute for Mainz before a brilliant solo effort. Well, maybe contestant for a goal of the week coming from along in the 72nd minute drew things level for the game, and it ended likewise 2-2. Points shared between both the sides. A hard-fought victory for Bayern Munich as they played visitors to Union Berlin. Union Berlin hung on well, stuck to the defensive duties, and even made some serious runs into the Bayern box, but the resilience fell apart when Robert Lewandowski, the star striker, star number 9, converted from the penalty spot in the 40th minute for Bayern Munich, and Pavard sealed matters of a Kimmich corner set piece in the 80th minute. So, comfortable victory at the end for Bayern Munich, 2-0. Bremen went down to Leverkusen 1-4 in a much Leverkusen victory anticipated outing. Well, Leverkusen wonderkid Kai Havertz scored the opener in the 20th minute. Gabriel Selassie drew things level in the 30th, but another 3 goals coming in from Leverkusen. Well, again it was Havertz, Weser and Brebeck scoring for the Leverkusen side and sealing all 3 points for the away team. Well, so that was it, what actions took place this week, but I don't think I'll be able to cover enough of these games that happened. Likewise this week I'll be able to cover so many games in the coming week because we have bangers coming up, many games to be played. Wolfsburg taking on Dortmund Saturday evening, that's tomorrow. Bayern Munich taking on Frankfurt Saturday night, late night tomorrow, that's around 10 p.m. Schalke taking on Augsburg, Mainz taking on Leipzig, Dortmund taking on Bayern Munich. That is going to be one of a classic games. That is going to be a banger. That is going to be for the title race. It's on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Leipzig taking on Hertha BSC on Wednesday. That's again at 9 p.m. And Dusseldorf taking on Schalke on Thursday. That is going to be an early start to the game. It's at 12 a.m. So that's the schedule we'll be covering for the next week maybe. With that, we'll end our this week. So hope you enjoyed our show. We'll see you next week, same day, same time. Well, until then, it's goodbye from us, and we'll end you with a song, I Got a Feeling, from Black Eyed Peas. So see you on the other week.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. A feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. A feeling. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel tonight's the night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spin it up. Let's spin it up. Go out and smash it. Smash it. Like oh my god. Like oh my god. Jump out that sofa. Come on. Let's get